Hi, this is Linda, Real Estate 1002 North Main Street, right here in Rochester. And I have Melissa Clark with us today. Melissa Clark is going to bring to you some very valuable information for maybe someone you know or you could share with others. And because it is so important and it's such good content, we're going to do this in two parts. So we'll start with this one, and then next Tuesday we'll finish up. So here goes. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Linda.
How are you, dear?
Good. Thank you so much for having me today.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I am so excited about what you're going to teach people today. Share with people about your trusted resources as well as what you do. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. I'm with SeniorHousingTransitions. It's a free placement service for families where we do all the work for them and take the stress out of their search for their loved one and educate them along the way as well too. We help find independent, assisted living, memory care, group homes, and we don't do long-term care, but we can help guide them through that process.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot. We're going to talk about why that's so exciting to people. I really like the excitement too, right off the bat, that there's no charge.
Absolutely.
Say that again.
It's completely free for families. So we're like a realtor in the senior world.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter the community that they pick, that community will pay our fee. And there are many times where, as yourself, you work for free, but you always do the best for the person in front of you and help them and make their journey easy and guide them with every resource that you know as well.
Let's talk about content just a little bit, and also what you do for the families involved with those people. Different ones such as let's name them dementia, ALS. Go ahead from there.
So there's a lot of resources out there for families, and I find it's my mission to be able to seek them out because it's way easier for me to find these resources than for somebody
to
else.
Google them.
Yes, absolutely. You know firsthand about that.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I am a certified dementia practitioner just so that I can be able to help guide my families. I just got my recertification, and it just helps people understand what their loved one is going through. There is a woman by the name of 𝕋𝕒𝕝𝕜. She's a dementia practitioner. She has a lot of free stuff on TikTok and YouTube, which I think is fun because she's older like him.
And what? How can you reach her?
So you can. She's got a free app. It's called the GEMS Dementia, GEMS Dementia. The typical medical model for dementia is mild, moderate, and advanced, where she considers every stage a precious gem, and she focuses on the things that they can do instead of what they can't do. So she's got videos on there. If you toggle across all the way to the top, she's got some personal caregiving tips as well too. So you can look her online, 𝕋𝕒𝕝𝕜.com. The Parkinson's Foundation of Michigan, they offer a $2,000 respite grant every year. That may change. And they also have a lot of big and loud exercises, which help people from being really rigid. The Alzheimer's Foundation of Michigan, they have a social worker that'll go out to the family's home to give them resources and help assess them. That's all free to them. They have some Zoom and in-person dementia support groups as well, and the ALS Foundation, which I know is near and dear to your heart as well too.
Yes.
They offer $500 a month for home care. It's not for placement, but it is for home care, which is substantial. So there's a lot of resources out there. They can go to Ageways, formerly the Area Agency on Aging. There's veterans resources, long-term care insurance, power of attorney. Really important. Families don't understand if you don't do this ahead of time, you've got to go to court to get these documents and this authority to be able
that's
to
really
make
important,
decisions.
isn't it? Yes.
Absolutely.
Very important, because as they're going through it, I'm sure they're not thinking about those things.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody
no.
needs to think, and families mean well, but they don't know either. I remember when losing my husband with ALS, I was in the dark and I started Googling, and that's dangerous.
It is.
You needed resources, and not everybody can afford to hire someone to come in and help you.
Absolutely.
And it is tiresome. Let's talk about that a little bit too. On the caregiver.
It's very overwhelming because it's emotional, it's physical, and
Scary.
scary.
Yeah.
And there's no end in sight.
Yeah.
And that's why historically caregivers pass away from sooner than the people they're taking care of.
Mm-hmm.
So I like families to be over prepared and to get those resources well before they need them. Because in my experience over the last several years, they need them way sooner than they think they do. And let's get prepared instead of doing things in crisis mode. I work with a lot of families that are in that crisis mode, and that's even more overwhelming.
And knowing what the next steps might look like
Absolutely.
really would have relieved me a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
And not just opinions of several doctors, which didn't always agree,
No, absolutely.
but to have someone that's actually gone through this before. Melissa, this is so wonderful, and it's so needed in the community. And since I've walked this path, I truly
Absolutely.
able to understand a little bit more. And so what I'd like to do, with your permission, is to have a continuance of this.
Sure.
And actually, if people would like to have certain questions to have us talk about next week, text me, Linda Rea, 248-709-3786. And I'll be glad to make sure that we talk about those questions with Melissa. And Melissa, there's a number that the resources can be reached too if they want to go direct to you, right?
Absolutely. They can reach me at 586-623-7980 or info at SeniorHousingTransitions with an S.net.
Okay, so we look forward to seeing your questions, your comments, and also next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.
God bless.